Happy Friday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for the twin flames for this weekend, this week through the full moon on Tuesday. I want to always start by thanking all of you for subscribing. Welcome to all the new members of the tribe. And thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing both the videos here on YouTube and my Facebook page, which shares daily card readings for the collective. And all of you who have reached out with your comments, emails, scheduling readings and healing sessions with me, as well as spiritual guidance on this journey. Thank you all so much. So today there's kind of a lot of stuff I need to talk about, so I'm going to probably warn you guys already, this video is going to be a little longer than usual, but there's a lot of important information that I need to share with you all. First and foremost, I am going to be going live on Facebook on Monday, which is the 10th, at 6 p.m. I'm going to do a live paid event on Facebook for anyone who has questions and wants questions answered. It's basically just going to be a Q&A with me, Shamama, on the journey and any questions you guys might have. Depending on how many people are involved, we'll see if we can get into any personal issues, but basically it's going to be a general spiritual guidance session, answering questions about the journey, where you're at, things like that. I'm also going to be sharing in that event a special prayer, a twin flame prayer that a dear friend shared with me, and her name is Laura Geraldine Klein Etheridge, and I'm going to be sharing that also with you all in that event. I'm asking, the cost of the event is $5. You can go to my my website, www.shamamahuntingowl.com, click the donate button and donate $5. And in the notes section, you will be asked to add your information on Facebook so I can friend request you and add you to the closed event. So yeah, I'm looking forward to connecting with as many of you as possible and really being able to touch the areas that you guys have questions on, really in a personal way. So that is Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, you guys, I am going to attempt to record that session, that live event. And if it works, I will be posting it here on YouTube. For any of you who cannot make the live event, it will be as a paid video that you guys will be able to purchase through YouTube, if I can get it to record. As you guys know, my technology knowledge is not real vast, so I'm going to do every effort to include as many of you in this event as possible. So I'm really looking forward to that on Monday with you guys. Okay, the next piece of information that I want to share with you guys is the second half of the channeled message from the other day. And again, this was not as I explained in that message. If you haven't seen that message, please go back and watch that video so you understand what I'm talking about right now. I did not channel that message. It was a message given to me by someone else who channeled it, who I hold very high respect for in this community. She has been a leader and just an amazing fountain of information for the twins, and I was incredibly honored that she came to me to share this information with you all. It was very important for it to get out. So what I'm going to share with you now, and again I'm going to read it to you because it isn't my information and it is incredibly detailed. I want to always preface this by saying, if it resonates with you, fantastic. If parts of it resonate with you, take those parts, and if it sounds like a bunch of gibberish, like I'm talking Chinese, don't even worry about it, okay? Because then it doesn't pertain to you. So it's quite that simple. And basically what this part of the message is, it's explaining the process that we are in so far as of right now. So, all right, sit back, relax, and let's get to this. And then I also have a reading. I did pull cards. So, yeah, so keep up, pay close attention, you guys, and let's get started. Okay, so it says, the process so far. This is for the first ascending of the first wave. In the first half of the process, the masculine were working from the ground up, anchoring their consciousness into form. From above. So from the ships down into form. This has completed. The masculines are fully awake and aware, and oscillate between the two is rapid. Any version of your twin, seemingly unaware, is another dimensional frequency version of them that can be experienced in the physical. We start with a huge energetic repel due to denser frequencies held in the chakra system, auric fields and body and physical body between us, and eventually we begin to magnetize or pull to one another when we are clear enough. This is a huge job clearing layers and fragments of light body from this second dimension up to the 12th dimension. This is the soul matrix, the monad, and the avatar. In both the organic earth, parallel earth, and finally the inner earth, where all the architecture is currently being held. There are many, many layers to clear. Just as two focal points exist in the organic earth, you and your twin will, as you do, you are, wait, what is that? Hang on, guys. Just as two focal points exist in the organic earth, you and your twin, as you do, you are your twin in the parallel earth, just the opposite way around. In parallel earth, the avatar matrix corresponds with the monad matrix, which is why we are again processing monad karma for the second time. We cannot access this unless integrated 12th dimension on the feminine side in both vessels, as both hold masculine and feminine energies. This, what you are experiencing now, is the final integration and clearing of the masculine monadic karma. The feminine energies already unified with the 0 point field around 4 weeks ago. And the masculine stepped forward in both vessels to finish the job. Many of us have now experienced the 7th initiation. This is the full integration of the avatar higher self into form, feminine staff activation, wing renewal, and right wing nubbing removal integration of the threefold founder flame, 13th dimension through 15th dimension, sound fields, plus chakra removal of the old chakra system. The higher chakras will descend and replace the root, crown, and merge with the heart. Chakra 8 moves to the root. It's the size of a large plate. The 9th chakra moves to the heart, and the 10th moves to the crown. These chakras push energy out as opposed to pulling energy in like the old chakra system. That's a form of karma collection when our old chakra system pulling in energy. So, and now this new system is a way of creating new as opposing energy. It pushes energy. It allows us to create. You may have felt your higher self wake up inside you and look out of your own eyes. Felt an intense energy pushing down from your crown into your body, which is the higher self avatar taking up residence in your body for good. The seat of the soul being removed at the collarbone area, and the staff at the front of the ribs between the heart. The latter is the feminine staff activation and repair. This happened to both you and your counterpart within a day of each other. Remember that this is on the feminine side, which both of you have. Now it's the masculine's turn. It is believed it is 99% now as we write this. The initiations take approximately 2 weeks. There are still timelines clearing, and this will continue for a while, though we expect them to not last much longer. I cannot give an exact time at this moment. The feminines in both vessels are on their 8th initiation now, which is the ego integration. Merging in the forehead can be felt at left to right and pressing down, not being able to think. The old mental bodies are dismantling, and the masculine rod element, which is which is 5 horizontal discs stationed in the light body, will act as the new mental bodies, the feminine staffs as the receiver for creation. You will be surprised when your masculine is completely in soul channeling. Finally, the Seshu, okay, I don't know how to say this, Seshumuna Mana, is the long pipe that runs up the center of the body has been corrected and reinstated, getting ready for you to make the 3rd energy. The Ida and the Pingala energies are flowing now in the figure 8 fashion, weaving through the chakras up your spinal column, so don't be alarmed if you feel that. You may also feel intense energies compacting into you as if you were like a snowman. This is soul fusion, the integration of your higher self merging into every fiber of your being. It can be very intense, but just try to rest as much as possible. We are also repairing at the tailbone. Unfortunately, the masculine light body still has the old chakra system due to the monad karma. So as a pair, we are clearing this. Both masculine elements on both sides are clearing this now. Some of you may be experiencing sexual violation energies, also which can be very intense. Try to detach as best as you can and know this too shall pass. Feminine in both counterparts will be anchored into the grid first, and the heart channeling God's pure love lights up the grid. Collectively, as we do this, we pull energy into our light bodies to speed up the purging. This is happening now. It is very intense. We will continue to go higher and higher and higher until all layers of the light body have been anchored. Then, through the hiragamos, we fire up the grid and create a bridge for the others to ascend. It is happening now, and it is very exciting. Once both parties have unified at the 0 point field, it will override all architecture interference. Next will be the physical reunion of the heart. Okay, so that is the message that went along with the channeling from the other day. Again, I don't have a whole lot more information than that, but if you do have questions, feel free to post them in the comments. I can try to answer them to the best that I am able to. Okay guys, most important thing, understand the energies are moving incredibly fast. We are purging and healing things at a rapid pace. We are moving through these experiences, in moments in time. Things that used to take us weeks to heal, purge, get through are now taking, moments, literally moments, minutes, hours. There's this saying, buckle up, buttercup, buckle up, guys, because we are in for some significant transformation still over the next couple weeks. This is the month it's happening. April is a big month for us. So that's that. I'm going to get to the cards now. So for this week, I just chose to use the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. And I pulled a message that is in fact for the Divine Masculine and Feminine in one. Different elements, but definitely, as I said in the message I already read, we all carry both the masculine and the feminine energies within our one vessel. So although we identify maybe as the divine feminine predominant energy, we have both of these in us, and these things are affecting both of us equally. So the first card we have is the number 10, and that's storm warning. And this speaks of exactly what is happening with this rapid purging and healing and eliminating this karma. Again, I talked last week, or in the last video, about the karma that's being cleared right now. Karmic partners, karmic conditioning, karmic patterns in the way we lived our lives. The situations and the people that no longer serve our highest, greatest good are literally like almost vanishing from our lives. It's almost like we don't even need to cut them out of our lives. They are just going. We are repelling them now from us. And this is truly, this is a disruption. We feel these unsteady energies, these challenging energies, but just know that the storm comes to wash away everything that needs to go. And it is a beautiful energy. It is not something to be frightened of by any means. And this is where the divine masculine and feminine are at right now. We're feeling this. We're feeling it in ourselves. We're feeling it for our twins. They're feeling it for us. I mean, there's just all of this emotion and fire really coming up inside our worlds right now. So I wanted to read, I was guided to go to the affirmation for this card just to kind of help ground everybody through this. And the affirmation says, I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. So when the energies seem a little intense or a little tough or a little challenging, or if you're feeling like, all of this is just too much on some days, come back and say that affirmation, you guys. Know that God, the divine, does not give us any more than we can handle. Even if it seems like we're being pushed to our breaking point, we've got this. We are strong enough. God would never push us to something that we weren't capable of getting through. And again, this is a 1. Okay, so it's a 10, which is the ending of a cycle and that new beginning. This storm is delivering our new beginning. It is washing us clean of everything that needs to go. So it's beautiful, and it needs to be embraced as this cherished new beginning for all of us. The next card is the action card, and it's a 17, which a 7 and a 1 together is an 8, which is the symbol of infinity, which is the coming together and moving apart and being as one. And this is the action card, and again, we've got, the 2 horses, the purity, the dark, the light and the dark, the converging energies. We are all being called to take action right now in purging and healing and moving forward and clearing these things from our 3D world that are holding us back, that have held us back. Really taking those steps to move into our full power, our full mission, our full worthiness and knowledge that we know who we are. We talked about in the last video, F this, I know my truth. There is no more doubt. There is no more fear. We have come so far. And what's beautiful is the next card, because these little horses are going toward this next card, which is the door to happiness, the door to personal healing and happiness, okay? And this is a 34, which is a 7, which talks about, this being a true spiritual journey that we are moving toward. And I feel like, these little horsies are galloping, taking action and galloping in through this beautiful door to embrace the true Garden of Eden. Everything that has been promised. Literally creating this divine new earth, this new world, this new way of looking and living and experiencing life through unconditional love with the divine's help. With, there it is, the 7 I said was a spiritual number, and there's the beautiful dove. the dove, the rainbow. You know, this rainbow is our path. This is our color rays of the twins. This is, you know, riding the rainbow to your pot of gold, really coming out the other side. I mean, there's this beautiful little waterfall in the back, and these lotus flowers that are lilies on this pond, and it is truly us coming into full bloom. You know, like the lotus flower who you know grows out of the muck and the yuck and the ickiness, and surfaces through all of that, and is able to bloom into this beautiful, gorgeous flower. That is us. That is us honoring our hearts, our souls, finally stepping out of our heads and our ego minds and into our heart and this place of true unconditional love and compassion for ourselves, for the divine, for our counterpart, for all of humanity. So this is really beautiful. And again, and the next card is the Goddess of the Moon. And this is also a 7. So here you go again, connecting to spirituality, our higher power. And with this card, the Goddess of the Moon, this is a card about truly, you know, tapping into your intuition. The masculine and the feminine are both at this place. The feminine incredibly at this place of really now not doubting their messages anymore. Feeling secure in their gifts and what they know in their truth and their heart and their soul. Just that true inner knowing is one. It's completely fused into the divine feminine now. And the masculine is hearing this loud and clear. They are hearing their intuition. They are tapping into it. They are hearing the callings. Like I said in that thing that I read, you know, they're going to be channeling their messages soon, and we're going to just be like, holy crap, you know, yay, divine masculine. Also with this card, the full moon is on Tuesday. I feel this is truly a reminder for all of us as she is reaching to this moon energy, to her messages from the divine, from the heavens, to fully reach out and grasp and utilize that powerful, powerful energy for the full moon, and release the things you need to release, and tap into that really clear intuition of the Goddess of the Moon. You know, that's what it's there for. Use that energy. But it's really all about tapping into your intuition, bringing that into your third eye, into your crown, and allowing it to filter through your body. And just know, receiving your messages. That's, you know, that's what the guides are telling me. It's all about receiving your messages on the full moon and the energies that are coming up through that. So the last card for the reading, and this is the undercurrent for the deck, is the man holding the coin. And I just realized that this is also a 7. So we actually have 3 7s in a row in this reading. So that is super, super cool, you guys. It gives me like goosebumps. Oh God, how beautiful. And this card is truly speaking of the masculine side in both of us coming into a place of understanding and embracing their value, that they are valuable, that they have things to truly offer, that they feel it in a tangible way, not just in a monetary way of having value or being able to offer somebody something of value, but actually for the first time stepping into the fact that we ourselves are so worthy and have so much value to offer others in this 3D world, through our gifts, through our mission, through just smiling at a person that you see out in public. I mean, just a smile can change somebody's day. And this is bringing it together in a tangible way. You know, I also feel that this is for the divine masculine, that they're ready to step forth with this generous offer of themselves to the divine feminine. That this is what's pushing them. This is the underlying energy. So this is what's, they're stepping into this understanding of this value they have for themselves, and that they can be everything. They are. I'm not even going to say can. The divine masculine truly are everything that the divine feminine wants, desires, and needs. There should be no doubt in the divine masculine's mind if they are good enough, if they can step up to be spiritual and be supportive and offer the love, respect, all the things that the divine feminine are worthy of, because they are, and they are these amazing, beautiful beings, and we are these amazing, beautiful beings, and together we complement each other so greatly. So any divine masculines that are watching this that still doubt whether they can make their divine feminine happy, oh my God, put those thoughts out of your heads, because you are truly everything to the divine feminine. And we hold you at that same amazing level as a treasure and to be cherished, the same way that you truly feel about the divine feminine. So know that we are the king and the queen. We are equal. We are ready to walk beside each other, not in front, not behind, beside each other, and change this world and truly give each other unconditional love like has never been experienced before. This is the real deal, you guys. And anyone who tries to tell you otherwise, tell them to fuck off, okay? I'm sorry. This is true. This is real. This is everything that we have ever dreamed or desired. This is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So it is definitely time for any of you who are still not embracing this. Get on board, buckle up, and let's do this. Let's do this together as a united soul family, as a collective. So, okay guys, with that, again, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, from the top of my head to the bottom of my toes, for everything that you allow me to do for you, and allowing me into your lives, and just giving me so much love and support through this journey. Again, remember, if you want to be part of the Shamama Live Q&A on Facebook Monday, it's going to be a closed group, so I will have to add you. It's at 6 p.m. on Monday. I need to have everyone's donations by Monday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the 10th. I'm going to answer questions and answers for about an hour. I'm also going to lead you in a special prayer for your divine union. And you never know what other goodies I might have in store for you guys. So go to my website. If you want readings, anything else, healings, spiritual guidance, let me know. Again, www.shamamahuntingowl.com is my website. And have a blessed and beautiful weekend. I am sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings, always, beautiful souls. I love you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.